I've been waiting for this for a long time. This is the pile of clothes. I don't put a lot of shoes on Ale, and that's mainly because... Hello guys, and welcome to the channel. It is about that time to do another decluttering video. I've done these in the past, so if you guys are new here, I'll leave a link down below so that if you guys... my mom's cleaning upstairs, so if you hear some banging noise, that's her. Anyway, I'll leave the link down below so that you guys can go ahead and watch that. But yes, it is about that time for me to do some decluttering to Ale's room, which is pretty much my little family's living room slash Ale's room slash therapy room slash office. Yeah, this is our little space. As you can imagine, it does get cluttered often. So I'm going to be doing a decluttering of her room throughout the week, so you will be seeing me hit different areas of her room. If you guys are new here, hi, I'm Jackie G, and this is Alexandrea. She is 3, she's special needs. We do videos on our lifestyle, on our special needs life, the ups, the downs, and all around. So if you guys are interested, hit that subscribe button and let's get into it. I mentioned this in the past, but decluttering not only helps Alice focus because she has CVI, cortical vision impairment. It really helps when your environment is less cluttered. Things really have to be simplified because of her cortical vision impairment. So I took it upon myself to really clear up her room as much as possible. I'm really happy with the results. It not only gave her more focus, it allowed for me to be more focused and less overwhelmed. I'm going to take maybe an hour or so each day and focus on an area. Today I have planned to declutter her clothing. It is not time to change out her clothing from her winter to her spring, but she has had a growth spurt. I feel like she's always growing. So I'm going to be going into her clothes, taking out everything that she does not fit into, things that we aren't using as often. So stay tuned for that and stay tuned for the rest of the week. There's something about purging that just is so therapeutic for me. So I'm excited, you guys. I'm excited. I've been waiting for this for a long time and I just haven't had time to do it. But now that we don't have therapy this week, I am going to take advantage, and yeah, we're gonna get into it. Let's get started. Got my agua up in here. That's the office I have to clean, but I'm not gonna do that today. I'm probably gonna leave that for the end. So we're just finishing up some PT. Let's do this, Ale. All the way up. Come on. Use your legs. Push, 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 push. Good job. Very good, Alexandrea. You're doing so good. She's getting tired. Oh. Good job. All right. So you guys, we're going to be focusing on these 2 drawers. This one and that one. And don't mind the mess on the top. That will get done at some point in my life. We have a potty down here because Ale wanted to go earlier. She tried to, but then she kind of stopped once I got her on. So kind of have to figure that out. It has to be at the right time or else she won't go on the potty. First, I'm going to be taking things out, and then I'm going to be creating piles of things that I want to donate and things that I want to get rid of. If they're really in just poor condition, nobody's going to want them. Did you guys see that? I just brought this whole thing out. I guess that's an easier way of doing it, right? This is the pile of clothes we got going on here. And this is my princess, Ale. Ale, you looking so cute, mamacita. Yeah. I like this color combo. The yellow and the pink is looking so good on you, mamita. Honestly, it's not as much as I thought it was going to be, but I know that there are a lot of things here that don't fit her. Are you just gonna lay on top of this clothes, mommy? Here. Lunchtime. It is about that time. I am so in love with this little sweater. I remember when I first bought it, and it is definitely getting small on her. It's really hard to part with some things because it means that she's not a baby anymore, and but I know it'll make somebody else happy. So every time I do this is so hard because I know that there's some things that I am so attached with, and this is one of them. This is more of a Christmassy kind of dress, so I know that I can put this away because I don't think I'll be putting it on her anytime. Look at this. What do you think? Should we put this away or should we keep it out? She's gonna get really big, and I don't know. I almost feel like just putting it on her. I don't care if there's like a Christmas deer. You want it? Okay, you can hold it. You can hold it. Look at this dress. Oh my gosh, Ale, you got some pretty girl dresses. So I love things like this. There's this balance between being too flimsy or being too structured with Ale and her hypotonia. When it's too structured, I feel like it's a sensory issue. She's mostly on the floor rolling around a lot, and when it's too flimsy, it just goes all over the place and it just doesn't even look like what it's supposed to look like, which is a little what is it, a romper skirt or whatever. It's supposed to be like a little jumper skirt. So yeah, this never really worked for her. Actually, I'm having a lot of fun. Let me know down below in the comment section if you guys find cleaning sometimes therapeutic or even just decluttering therapeutic, because I do. I love it. So we're having lunch. I am having leftover Chinese. Ali's over here being all cute, having a little bit of yogurt, very minimal. What? Not done? Alright, lunch is done. I'm gonna start organizing this dresser. So this is what I have got going on. It looks really jam-packed, and I know it's mostly because of these thick little sweaters that she has. She has a lot of hoodies, which we do use. Here's a quick glimpse of her. What are you doing, princess? I have the music back in the background, so she's having fun just laying around and dancing it up as she usually does. So I'm gonna go through some of her shoes. I know I don't put a lot of shoes on Ale, and that's mainly because her clubbed feet, which is a shame. I love shoes and I would love to get a lot of shoes for Ale, but I can't. A lot of times I have to hold back. Yeah. So I'm gonna go through this and pick out some of her shoes. Look at this. These shoes, oh my gosh, you guys, I have to get rid of these. Unfortunately, guys, these don't fit her anymore. Look at her Nike shoes. These are her first pair of sneakers that I got her. Oh, my alarm just went off. I have to go get her milk and get her medicine. She has a 2 p.m. med. Thank God I have my meds of the day prepared, because otherwise I would take up all that time to just prepare them. And not that it takes a long time, but it's just time saving if you just have the meds prepared. Do you guys do that? Alright, so that's pretty much done. I'm gonna go ahead and start off with this section now. Alright, so these are my two piles. This one is for giving away. As you can see, I took out a good amount of things, I feel. And then these are more of like the Christmassy stuff that I have to put away for next year, or for this year. later this year. I'm really happy the way that this closet turned out. It looks so much more organized, so much cleaner. And then these two drawers, which I just showed you. I mentioned this before, but I do use the KonMari method. I use the KonMari method where I like to fold things and put things like this rather than have them the other way, which I did for years. And then when I discovered this KonMari method, it just works so much better and I can see everything so much clearer. So I really like that. Yes, and these are her PJs. I took out a good amount. I even have a big empty space here. So that is day 1 of decluttering. Stay tuned for day 2. She was sleeping and then she just woke up. So